Hello friends and my dear students, this is SSTP Academy. Today we are going to learn about active and passive voice. Before watching this video, if you are new to our channel, like, share and subscribe and click on the bell icon for more updates. What is the voice of the verb or verb? The voice of verb communicates whether the subject in the sentence has performed or gotten the activity. There are two types of voices in English term: active voice and passive voice. What is active voice? When an activity performed by the subject is communicated by the action verb, it is an active voice. Dynamic voice is utilized when more clear connection and lucidity are needed between the subject and the object or action verb. Passive voice. What is a passive voice? When the activity communicated by the action verb is gotten by the subject, it is a passive voice. Passive voice is utilized when the practitioner of this activity isn't known and the focal point of the sentence is on the activity and not the subject. Activity voice and passive voice rules. The rules for an activity and passive voice for different type of tenses are given here, such as present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and future simple tense and future perfect tense. But there are no passive voice formations for these tenses: present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, and future continuous tense, because it is possible to change in passive voice, but it is not in use. Before going to change the active to passive voice, we have some rules here. Those are: identify the subject and the verb and the object. Change the object into subject. Put the suitable helping verb or auxiliary verb. Change the verb into the past participle or V3 form. Add the preposition by and change the subject into the object. Differences in active and passive voice. Here is in active voice and passive voice. A sentence is given here. Example: workers do the work. Here, workers are the subject and work is the object. Same in the passive voice. The work is done by the workers. Here, work is a subject and workers are the object. Rules for making passive voice. Some general rules are there. Those are given in the list here. Active voice and passive voice. Even the active voice I is there in passive voice, it changes to me. They change it to them. He, him, she, her, we, us, whom, it only, you, what, which. So like this, these are the term changing active to passive voice. Active voice and passive voice rules for all tenses. Here we are listing out the active and passive voice rules for all tenses. You will come to know how an auxiliary verb is used to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. Active and passive voice rules for present simple tense. Here we listed some active and passive voice with the help of changing formulas. See, active voice subject, this V1 or S or ES, the subject, only subject, verb and object. In passive also, object and B forms is, am, or, plus V3, plus by, plus subject. So is by preposition compulsory and with is compulsory while changing to the passive. Then object will become the subject and subject will become object. Examples: there is a novel. This is active voice. A novel is read by him. This is passive. Negation, only remaining the same, but only we are adding a nots. In the formulas is same, but here only adding a object plus is, am, or, plus not, plus with, plus by, plus subject. Here, it does not cook food. Passive voice, food is not cooked by him. In interrogative sentence, does active voice is does plus subject plus V1 plus object. In passive voice, is, am, or auxiliaries plus object plus V3 plus by plus subject. Does he purchase books? Are books? Why means books are present? It is plural. That's why we are using or. Are books purchased by him? This is the passive form. So next one is the present continuous tense. Here formulas, active voice formulas and subject plus V forms is, am, or plus V1 plus ing plus subject. Same as it in passive voice. Object, here subject will become object. The subject first is the object first. Then remaining all is, am, or auxiliaries plus being. New thing is being plus V3 plus by plus subject. Isha is singing a song. A song is being sung by Isha. Same in negative sentences. Kritika is not chopping vegetables. So in passive form, vegetables are not being chopped by Kritika. Then interrogative sentence is and then auxiliaries plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object. These are the active voice form. Our pattern. Auxiliaries plus object plus V3 plus by plus subject. It is a formation of passives. Is a table being bought by Ritika? So, is Ritika buying a table? Is a passive form. Is a table being bought by Ritika? Is the passive form. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is subject plus a have form, that means has and have plus V3 plus object. Same in passive voice, its subject will become object, object will become subject, and V3. By is compulsory. Object plus has, have, or have forms plus being is new thing is it is compulsory in perfect tense plus V3 plus by plus subject. Example: Nitish has challenged her. She has been challenged by Nitish. It is passive form. Same in negative sentence. Radhika has not written an article. So its passive form is an article has not been written by Radhika. Object, article, and has, have. So has is there, and then same negation and be with and subject. By is compulsory. So interrogative sentence, have they left? Same have or has any have form plus object plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. This is the formula for passive voice changing. And then here example is, have they left the apartment? Then here, has apartment been left by them? Has apartment been left by them? This is example. Now simple past. Same, it's also same in like present simple, but only the V forms are changing in the passives. And same compulsory by is a preposition, and the subject will become object, object will become subject. Examples are here. Rima cleaned the floor. So it is floor is an object, Rima is subject, and verb is clean. So again now, according to this formula, the floor was cleaned by Rima. The floor object is the floor. B forms are singular, floor is singular. That's why was I am using here. The cleaned, which is the V3 form is cleaned only, and by is compulsory, by, and the Rima. So subject is Rima. That's what they do. Same in negative sentence. See, according to here also, Aisha is a subject, and negation is there. Bought is a verb, and a bicycle is an object. According to this formula, object is by a bicycle. Here bicycle is singular. That's why using was is the B form or auxiliary, And negation again. So a bicycle was not. Then bought, same bought only. Which form? Bought. Buy is compulsory. Yeah, buy is a buy. And subject is Aisha. That's it. A bicycle was not bought by Aisha. Same here in the interrogative sentence. Here, see examples are did he purchase books. So according to this formula, was. So why means it will change it to was here. Was are so books are there. That's why here we are using plural auxiliary. So books. That means were books. Were by this formula. Were books. Objective is books. So that is object is books. Were books purchased with the formulas purchased by him. So this is the interrogative. Past continuous. Same, it's also same like present continuous, but only changing is V forms. Past tense V form we need to use here. So here see, this is an active as formula. Subject plus was or where plus V1 plus ing plus object. And example is Ritika was painting the wall. So here Ritika is subject and painting is verb and the wall is object. According to this formula, the passive form is object is the wall. Wall is singular, that's why using the was is a V form. And being, so according to this formula, being is a new thing. And with the form painting is painted plus by is compulsory and Ritika. So that's why it's a passive formula. The wall was being painted by Ritika. Same negation. Ritika was not painting the wall. So same formula, only adding nothing. The wall was not being painted by Ritika. Next is interactive. Was Ritika buying a table? So a table, according to this formula. So was where object plus be plus with plus by plus subject. So here Ritika is subject and table is object. So first we use according to this formula, be form or auxiliary was. Why means table is singular. That's why it was a table being according to this formula being bought by is common preposition here. Ritika. So the subject is Ritika. According to this sentence, subject is Ritika. Past perfect tense. Here also same instead of have forms. Have has here. Have form only one is there, that is had we get it. A subject plus had plus V3 plus object. This is active voice formula. And then passive form, passive voice, object plus had plus been is compulsory plus V3 plus by plus subject. So examples are here. Misha had cleaned the floor. So here Misha is subject and cleaned is verb and floor is object. The floor had after that been, according to this formula, the floor had been cleaned by Misha. So this is passive according to this form. The next one is negation. Vidhi had not received the parcel. So here Vidhi is subject and the received is verb. The parcel is object. The parcel had not. So according to this formula, negation is there. That's why not be received by Vidhi. Received by Vidhi. So the parcel had not been received by Vidhi. This is passive form of above sentence. And again it is interrogative sentence. Here according to this one, had plus object plus being plus Vidhi plus by plus subject. Here had they caught the thief. Here they is subject and caught is the object. Then it will change into the previous like that only. And then the next one is simple future tense. Now see in simple future tense here, subject plus will plus V1 plus object. This is the active form formation, active voice formation. And in passive voice formation is object plus will plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. So example according to this formula, And this formula, according to this formula, the active voice is Kriya will sieve the bag. According to active voice, passive voice formula, the passive voice change like this. The bag, here the Kriya is subject and the bag is object. The bag will, so according to this, will after B is this formula, so will be sieved, V3 form is sieved, one is verb and V3 form is sieved. Sieved by Kriya, so the bag will be sieved by Kriya is a passive. And same in negation, Disha will not arrange the things. So the things will not be arranged by Disha. So in interrogative sentence, so will plus object plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. Here really you is the subject and then mop is the verb and the floor is the object. So will the floor, according to this formula, will the floor be which form mop is mopped. So be mopped by common by is common you. So will the floor be mopped by you? Future perfect tense. So future perfect tense is the same. The active voice in future perfect tense subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus object and has also possible. Then the object then here in past forms object plus will plus have plus are has be with plus V3 plus by plus subject. So examples are here. They will have bought the toy according to active voice form. So according to passive voice form, the toy will have been bought by them because the toy is object and then they is subject. Next one is negation. Same according to this formula, active voice formula. Nimesh will not have changed the table cover. So according to passive voice formula, so here Nimesh is subject and changes verb. The table is object. So according to object first, the table cover. The table cover will not. So negation is will not have been changed by Nimesh. This is passive voice. And in interrogative, so according to this will subject, will is subject and written is the object, verb, and the notes is object. So according to this formula, passive voice formula, that is perfect tense formula, will the notes have been written by her. So when the notes have been written by her is the passive voice. An imperative sentence in passive voice, some imperative possible, then how to change it to active and passive. Say all for the imperative voice changing, let plus object plus be plus past participle. So for example, active voice carry it home. So here use it. Carry it home. Let here carry it home. Carry is a verb and it home. It home is then it also that means subject object it is, and then see what happened here. So let it be, so according to this formula, let it be carried home. So do it at once. So let it, see it is object, let it be done at home. Do will become later to do. Open the door. Let the door be opened. Let the door, so according to open is a verb, the door is an object. So that's why let the door, according to this, so let is common here. An object is the door, let the door, and B form is a B, say open. So with open is there, so with comes to open. When the active voice and the negative, the passive voice takes the form of same but only at negation. Do not beat the dog. So passive form is let the dog. So I means dog is here object. Let the dog not be beaten. Let the dog not be beaten. So with the two objects, sometimes two objects are said. See, in active voice, the teacher gave sweets to all the children. So here, the teacher subject and sweets one object and the students one object. How you need to change the passive voice? All the students, same, all the students were given. So all the students were given sweets. So all the students are given sweets by the teacher. Sweets were given to all the students by the teacher. So this sometimes they are two objects, but in examples, commonly they ask only one object. These kind of answers ask only common, that means commutative examinations. Here I prepared some active process mind maps. I think it's easy to understand how to change it passive to helpless. I will show you one by one. Listening. So this is mind maps for the changing of active to passive. So this is a simple present tense, simple past tense, present continuous, past continuous. It is also present perfect tense, past perfect tense, simple future tense, and future perfect tense. And then this is also negative sentences, same as it is, only we are having negation. So this is also negative sentences. So it is for the practice for the students. We need to practice it by using the above formulas. Thank you. Thank you, friends. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. If you want to download this video, I will give a link in description. Go and download it.